Welcome back to my channel, Capricorn, and my name is Jasmine. I will be your card interpreter for our tarot journey into October 2021. So for any Capricorn sun, moon, or rising sign in their astrological chart, this reading will be relevant for you. So without further ado, let's tune in to tarot for the month ahead. For week 1, Capricorn, October 2021, we've got the Six of Swords reversed, which is indicating a resistance from one situation on one side of the riverbank into another situation on the other side of the riverbank. Usually this is moving or resisting the move from a very toxic or oppressive or somehow restrictive circumstance that we're involved in. And we're resisting the movement into a much more prosperous circumstance that is waiting for us on the other side. Why are we resisting this move? Often it's fear, often it's some kind of attachment, toxic attachment to something anchoring us to where we are currently, and it can be problematic. In the second week, we've got the World reverse, which is also signifying some kind of delay in bringing something to a close. Usually this is a graduation card or some kind of cycle that's ending. And in the reverse position, this is saying that there's a delay or there's something interfering with this closure. So what is preventing you from moving from this oppressive situation into a prosperous situation? In the third week, we've got the Knight of Swords, which is a much more action-oriented, active movement, charging into battle. It's very opposite energy. This is like a go, 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 go. Don't think about the repercussions. Don't think about what you're missing or what you're leaving behind. So I feel like you are wanting to move forward with something, especially as Mercury goes direct. So I will state that Mercury's retrograde going into October for at least the first couple of weeks, and then it's not until week 3, around October 17th, I want to say, don't quote me on that, where Mercury stations to go direct. So you do see that there will be more forward movement entering into the 3rd and 4th weeks of October. But I still feel like you're a little bit trapped or confined, because in the 4th week, we do have the Tower reversed, which has the potential to be a change that we're resisting or an ending that we're resisting. Usually the Tower is an unexpected ending or crumbling of our current life or circumstance. It's like after that you hit the Tower, life changes. So in the reversed, I can see this being a resistance to that, or resisting an acceptance of that, or sometimes this can be an avoidance of a potentially dangerous situation, or avoiding a potentially detrimental or unexpected crumbling. So I'm wondering if I'm sensing that you're kind of either stuck between these two phases of these two situations, where on one side of the bank you're kind of you can't leave this old situation, but the other more prosperous situation that's waiting for you is not quite ready to receive you. So you're sort of stuck in this limbo in between. So maybe you're on the boat and you've left the dock, but you're just sort of stuck in the middle, and you're not quite, you don't have a home. You're homeless, you're ungrounded, you are frustrated because you don't have a sanctuary. You've lost your sanctuary. You've lost your sense of center, your sense of self, because you're no longer attached to this former life. You're not yet connected to this new life that waits for you. You're just sort of in the middle. That can be a very challenging space to be in. So what does the Oracle and Final Words of Wisdom have for us? This says Me Talks, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. So perhaps while you're stuck in between these two, this former life and this new life, as you're sort of preparing yourself for this more expansive opportunity, this more prosperous life that waits for you, let's see what the Final Words of Wisdom have to say. So this has to do with eliminating toxic thinking, repairing the body, mind, and spirit, and cleaning house. When the Me Talks card appears, it challenges you to discard the deep, dearly held judgments that you have passed over yourself and others. Release the people who you feel wronged or offended you. Recognize that they mirror the shadow aspects of your own soul. Yes, it is a tough pill to swallow. Only then can you cull from your life the toxic people you have allowed into your inner circle. It's time for a cleaning of your proverbial house. Get rid of the thoughts and personal judgments poisoning your mind. Eliminate the inauthentic beliefs of others you've adopted as your own. Do so before your mind makes you sick, and empty your literal cupboards of the unhealthy junk food poisoning your body. Fast for one day or skip a meal to allow your body to cleanse itself and rid itself of toxins. Detox appears as a warning that you can no longer postpone the self-care and pampering you long for. The time is now. Do healthy maintenance on your body before you have to make repairs that you will never quite recover from. Detox has come to caution you that it is not too late, but you are at the 11th hour. Do not deprive yourself of the health you deserve. So, if this does have to do with your actual health, I'm wondering if you're leaving behind an unhealthy diet, right? Or some kind of unhealthy lifestyle. And you're wanting to move into this healthy lifestyle, but maybe you're having some delays in doing that, or there's a looming health challenge that you're actually avoiding because you're deciding to take a stand for yourself and cleanse yourself of toxins. And perhaps this is leaving behind a toxic relationship and you're cleansing yourself of this toxic relationship. But it also may not be a bad idea to cleanse your body of toxins also, to kind of stay in that same vibration, right? You're detoxing, you're cleansing, because otherwise, if you stay in that toxic environment, there is something very challenging up ahead for you. If you can move away from feeling anchored to that toxic lifestyle or that dependency on a certain substance, and move with vigor and strength and determination into a life that is really much healthier and much more supportive of your highest and best self, you'll avoid the tower crumbling, which it looks like you do. So if you don't put yourself first, and you don't put your life first, and you don't move out of this oppressive, restrictive, constraining energy that's holding you back, then you may certainly endure some significant health or mental health challenges ahead of you. But it looks like you are eventually able to move forward. I think the Knight of Swords with the Mercury going direct, and we actually have 4 planets turning direct in October. So we'll have a lot more energy, ambition, and drive to see things move in a positive direction, and there'll be more of an acceleration to life. But in the first half of the month, it's going to feel quite challenging and quite slow, and like you're walking through sludge, essentially. So have faith that things will speed up and you will have the support of the universe. I mean, even though the world is reversed here and there's a slowdown to some kind of closure or graduation, you are still protected in that bubble. And so have faith that you will be protected, and just put yourself first and maybe do some cleansing or some kind of detox so that you clear the energy within you and around you, and you're able to step into this new prosperous situation on the other side of the riverbank when it's finally ready to receive you, when the planets are finally moving direct and the support of the universe is fully in alignment with you as well. So Capricorn, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know how your month unfolds. Share it with any of your Capricorn friends. Subscribe to my channel. And thank you for being here. I will check in with you guys next month. Take care.